Hey YouTube, I just did my septum piercing video, information and experience and everything. So I'm just gonna do a tongue piercing video. So I got my tongue pierced in I want to say October too. Yeah, it was October, a little after my septum piercing. So I went in to the same place I always go. I live in Chicago, and I go in there and I'm like, okay, I want my tongue ring, and you gotta fill out papers, just like information, ask you for your email, your address, and stuff like that. I go in the room, and he's telling me, okay, this is what's gonna happen. He always tells us this. I'm gonna pierce your tongue. If it comes out crooked, I'm gonna either take it out and do it again, or I'm going to give you a free piercing somewhere else. So I'm like, okay, I understand that now. Let me tell you something. I had my tongue ring before last year in January, but my mom made me take it out, and that hurt. And I went to not a professional. I went to a random guy who does tattoos in his basement. He did my piercing, and I only had that in for about 4 hours until my mom told me to take it out, and that hurt like hell. It was slide everywhere. That hurt. But I'm gonna tell y'all how I got my painless tongue piercing. So while I'm at the place, this is back to the original story. I'm at the place, and he, sterilizing everything, blah blah. And while he's sterilizing, he tells me to he's giving me mouthwash in a cup. It's like this much, in like small cup with like this much in it. He tells me to drink, put it in your mouth and switch it around until I tell you to stop. He said it might burn, but this is going to numb your tongue. I'm like, okay, anything, let the pain go away. If you say so, you the expert. So I'm kind of sick, y'all. I'll keep doing my nose like that. Sorry. So I'm squishing it around. After like 2 minutes, the shit started burning. I'm like, damn, when the hell is he gonna tell me to stop? So I'm just squishing. 4 minutes go by, and he finally tell me I can stop. So I'm like, damn, my mouth is on fire. So I spit it out. He at my tongue. He clamps it, and he tells, am I holding it? No, he didn't tell me. I had to hold it my first time at the terrible tattoo man I went to in the basement, but this time he held it. So my tongue is out. He tells me to breathe, and I count 3, he's gonna stick it in. So he gets the needle, he goes right through. I swear it was painless. My cousin's like, oh my God, didn't that hurt? I'm like, no, I swear to God. They said, you lying. I'm like, no, it did not hurt. That mouthwash trick really does work. He said, yeah, it really does work. It numbs your whole tongue as long as you keep it in for more than 4 minutes. And that it's like, it has alcohol. It's not alcohol-free mouthwash. It was alcohol in it, so it really burned when I was like swishing it around. So I'm like, wow, that was great. So he tells me that he uses, because the man I went to before did my tongue ring not straight up. He did it like this. So when I closed my mouth, it wasn't like really like this. He was just like, it was straight, but this part at the bottom kind of was like a little bit over. So he said when I close my mouth, it won't be on the roof of my mouth. So when I close it, it would just like, it'll go to the side a little bit. I thought that was good. So I told my piercer that. He was like, no, I don't do it like that. You got to do it straight. I'm like, okay, whatever you say. So yeah. Sorry for talking so fast. He did it straight. And sometimes people say you're supposed to use a longer ring because of the swelling, but he didn't use a longer ring at all. He used a regular size stem, but bigger balls, so the balls won't get sunk in when your tongue swells, because it will swell. Trust me. So yeah, he put the ring in, screwed on tight. He said if you play with it too much, the balls might fall out. And I'm like, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be playing with it, but okay. So he tells me to get some alcohol-free mouthwash, anything, basically, as long as it's alcohol-free, because alcohol will burn the shit out of your tongue. So everything is good. I get home. Everything was good. I could talk for about an hour. And then everything, like, my tongue starts to swell. And I swear, my tongue was so big. It's just so hard to talk. You can't talk. You sound like an idiot. Like, you have a lisp, but you sound like an idiot. So you sound like an idiot with a lisp. So that's just wrong. You sound like an idiot. So talking is not good. Things he told me to eat, because it's so hard to eat. I tried to eat. My mom had made some fish one day. I was so hungry because all I was doing was eating ice and stuff. It took me so long to eat. I had to put it on Saturday now because it just feel weird. It's like you have to learn how to talk and chew all over again. So the stuff I ate, a lot of people say not to eat dairy because you can get a yeast infection on your tongue. But dairy is actually okay, like frozen yogurt, ice cream. That's probably the only two things, frozen yogurt, ice cream. Because if you don't do it a lot, you can eat it, but you don't have to eat it like 5 times a day. You get a strawberry shake. Do it once a day, and everything else do like a popsicle or freeze pop or anything, or just some ice chips, anything cold like that. So that's what I was doing. I still got my strawberry and vanilla shakes, but not so much, because you, just in case it does want to develop that, you don't give it a chance to, because you're still going to be drinking cold water, popsicles, and all that stuff to make it go down, because the only way your swelling will go down is for something cold, And you can take some ibuprofen or some type of stuff if it hurts, but I'm telling you, after you get it pierced, it doesn't hurt. Well, it didn't hurt at all to me anyway, the painless tongue ring thingy. But if yours hurt a little bit, just pop some ibuprofen or Tylenol, aspirin, and make sure to keep something cold on it. They said I'm pretty sure they said that the healing time was supposed to be like 4 to 6 weeks. He told me. Mine healed pretty fast. Probably by the 4th week, I was all good. And he said not to change it until like 6 to 8 weeks. But I waited until like 2 months to change mine. And how I changed it was, I was scared at first. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I was like, okay, this is how you do it. So I unscrewed the ball. I unscrewed it. After I rinsed my mouth out with some mouthwash, I unscrewed it. And I put it away in the package. And let me show y'all what I got. I put it away in the package, and I got the other ring ready to go. Kind of dark over here. And I sterilized the new rings. I got them from Spencer's. I sterilized that just with some mouthwash, and then I did peroxide. Then I did hot water, because I was just scared for some reason. Well, that was just the first time I did it. Now I just do let it sit in some mouthwash. This is what I have. These rings. I have 2. Some of the stripes, and then some of this regular color, but I can't find it. So yeah, that's all you do. Let it sit for a little while, and at first it's easy to find your hole. You go for the bottom, you just stick it right in there, and it'll just don't push it in. Find the hole first and let it slide through on its own, and then you just twist it out. Make sure it's twisted good, because I thought it was twisted good, and I started eating some pizza, and all of a sudden I bit down on the ring like it had unscrewed itself, and I bit on the ring. It hurt my teeth so bad. This is a I don't know what. I think it's acrylic. I don't know what it is, but metal. I don't know what it is, but it hurt so bad. So just make sure you screw it on tight, or else it will fall out. Because one day I was just playing with it like this against my teeth, and the damn thing just popped out. So make sure everything is screwed on tight. So yeah, basically that's it. I told you about the piercing, getting it pierced yourself. I told you about the aftercare experiences, how to change it, all in one video. So yeah, if you have any more questions or what you did, want to share some experiences, let me know. And if you go to your piercer, if they don't do it already, I advise you to tell them, do you have any mouthwash I can use? Because I'm telling you, that works. If you don't want to have pain, swish your mouth around with some alcohol contained mouthwash, whatever. Alcohol, make sure the alcohol is in the mouthwash. Make everything clean and numb your tongue. So yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. I will always get back to you guys. And enjoy and good luck on your tongue ring. Bye.